Hello, welcome back once again. Man, this is good. This is good. This is different from the other two. And if you know that it's going through struggles in life, you share this with the person and it's going to thank you for the rest of your life. Because there are a few things that we need to do in life to move us from this level to the next level. That doesn't take too much of a hard work to do, but as I've been saying, we don't know. We've not been told. So we keep struggling and believing that we are supposed to carry some cross. Nobody's supposed to carry any cross. Life is supposed to be beautiful, easy. You're supposed to enjoy life. You're not supposed to go through stress in life. So what I'm about to teach now is how you're going to move from this level of your life to the next level. If you're okay with where you are, then this video is not for you. This video is for those that are seeking to move from where they are to the next level in a very easy and breezy manner. So now, why do we struggle? And it's like you are working so hard to get to the next level. Ask yourself, what are your beliefs? Remember, we were told it shall be unto you as you believe. So whatever you believe shapes your life. The totality of my life up to where I am right now, sitting here talking to you, is as a result of what I believe. And it starts from your thoughts, it starts from what you hear, and it ends at what becomes your belief. So you've heard so many things in life from your childhood. You've been taught so many things, and you have believed in them, some with proof, some without proof. And because you believed in those things, those are the things that are shaping your life. So ask yourself right now, what is your belief? What do you believe in? Anything that is your belief will give you your life result. Whatever you believe creates the realities in your life. So be careful what you believe in. So if you take a pen and paper and begin to list the kind of things you believe, what will they be? Do you believe that you have to work hard to get money? Do you believe that where you are, you don't think life you can make it in life being at where you are now? Do you think that, or do you believe you have to move to another place before you can make it? So ask yourself, what kind of things do you believe about, let's say, relationship? Do you believe that you can never have the man of your dreams? It's impossible, right? That is what they've been telling you. Let me tell you something. That one, I didn't know what I know now. But sitting down and casting my mind back, I am married to the man that I wanted, exactly as how I wanted him. The things that I asked for, I got. But what I didn't ask, I didn't get. What you believe. Everything that I asked for, I didn't even know what I was doing by then. I kept saying it. I want a man that is like this. I believed. And I got exactly that. So when you see me and my husband, he's the one that I really wanted. And as I told you, there are things that I didn't ask for, I didn't get. And it's been hard trying to work on that. Make sure you know what you want and ask for it exactly. That is just by the way. So what do you believe in? You believe it's impossible to get the man of your dreams. The counselors will tell you, oh, there is nothing like a perfect man. You cannot find a perfect man. So go and take that poor man in the corner just like that and struggle with him. That is what they've been telling you. I bet you, I'm sorry, counselors, but that is the highest kind of ignorance that you can express. Please, kindly get connected to source and know what the mind of God for us. Stop leading people astray. Because it's because of the kind of things we teach them. It's not everybody that can take up. It's not everybody that can take decisions for themselves. They will come consulting you because they believe in you. Please get connected to source and tell them the right things, because the people are struggling today because of things that they've been told. If you make it in life, you have to struggle because of that. Now, because that is your belief in your mind, whenever something is coming to your life that could have made your life very easily, you naturally reject it. You don't reject it personally, but subconsciously you reject it because it's not your belief that you can make $1 million easily. It's not your belief. So you've been praying and doing everything and things seem not to be working. Why? It's because of some beliefs that are buried in your subconscious mind. They are working against you. Now you have a very nice company, but you cannot get the right people to work with because you believe that people are bad. There are no truthful people out there. And I bet you, because of that belief alone, you will find it very difficult to find the right people to work with until you change that belief. Changing that belief is where there is a little difficulty or a little time where it will be a little time consuming. Depending on you, it might change quickly, depending on how you face it. So your beliefs are shaping your reality. Be careful what you believe. So do you believe that because of where you are coming from, I can't be rich? And getting rich is not a sin. The Christians, the sanctimonious sanctities, money is not a sin. Or having more money is not a sin. You've been put at a place where the negative forces want you. You don't have enough to go around with. You only go and get what you can eat, what you can feed your children, pay your bills, and you come back to square one. You have to go through the same cycle again before you can. You go through the same cycle again, and you keep doing it over and over again, and you think that is life. Now, because of where you are, they can control your life anyhow they want. Because of the things that you believe, that is why your life is at where it is now. If you can change the belief, that no, regardless of my background, I can still be somebody in life, you will. Don't let your background define your life. Regardless of where you are coming, don't let your environment define you. Because you are not just any creature walking on the surface of the earth. You are a powerful creature. So don't look down upon yourself. The mind that God gave you is so powerful. That is one thing I want everybody to realize, that your mind is so powerful beyond human understanding. So please take control of it. Everything you have been told from infancy, go back and look at those things, because you might be ready for a big break in your life. It's ready waiting for you. But there is a belief that, oh, in our family, or if you are not at this age, you can't get this. And it's your belief. You are not speaking it out. You are not talking about it, but it's buried in your subconscious mind. And because of that alone, wherever the big break comes in front of you, You reject it spiritually without even realizing you are rejecting it. So it has to go, because your belief is pushing that blessing away. It is about time to cast your mind back into your life and ask yourself, what do I believe in? What are the lies that you are telling yourself? You might not realize those are lies. You might think, oh, this is what everybody believes in, so it's normal. Because be careful what you consider normal. That is what is holding many people back. Somebody's normal might not be your normal. Get connected to God and let him teach you what is your normal. Don't look at what goes on the earth's surface and make conclusion that because it has been happening all throughout the years, it's happening now, this is normal. Don't buy it. Don't take it. Look into your life. Ask yourself, what has been my belief from infancy? Do I believe that in our family nobody travels overseas? Do I believe that in my family nobody can be a CEO? Do I believe that in my family nobody can be rich, nobody can be a university lecturer? Do I believe that I'm not enough? Do I believe that I cannot stand out there and speak? Do I believe that I cannot be somebody that will teach the masses, or somebody that will stand in front of big congregation, or somebody that can teach the masses of people? If this is your belief, you have to have a second look at it, because you can pray and do everything. If you don't break those things, you will struggle. That is the reason why many people have gone to school. They have all the degrees, they have all the masters, they have all the PhDs, but they are still struggling because their beliefs are holding them back. It is buried in your subconscious mind. Until you take it out of there, you will struggle. Now the question is, how do you take these things out? How do you remove it from your subconscious mind? Now the subconscious is a very good master, a servant, sorry. It's a very good servant. Now when you keep thinking about something continuously, the moment it becomes your belief, that means it's buried in your subconscious and it will control your life. How does it get there? Repetition. When you keep doing, now this is how the subconscious mind makes something your belief. Look at how we learn how to drive a car. Before you drive the car, the first day you sit behind the steering wheel, you think you are going to kill yourself somehow, because you are all scared. You've not moved it before. The first move, you shake. But remember, bit by bit, you begin to program your mind. As you are learning, you are programming. As you are learning, you are programming. Now, the time you know how to drive so well that now you are not driving with your hands, you'll be looking for something and you are using your knee to direct the steers. That means it is now in your subconscious mind. That is the process the mind goes through to put things in the subconscious mind. So when you wake up in the morning, you begin to move around. Everything you are doing is programmed. You brush your teeth, you take your shower, you wear your clothes, you know where you are going. You are programmed. And in the same way, bad things are programmed. And throughout the day, 95% of what you are doing in the day is being controlled by the subconscious mind and not your thinking mind. Know this. So if something is programmed within your subconscious mind, it leads you throughout the day. When you are going to your car, you know where you are going to pass to enter the car. It is programmed in your subconscious mind. So once you believe that, oh, because I'm not at this age, I cannot do that, if you are it, if it has become your belief, it is in your subconscious mind, and it will control your life as long as you live. So if you believe, oh, you can never become a millionaire, it's too hard. If you believe I have to work hard before I can make it in life, that belief alone will make you struggle. You can go to church and shout and pray and do everything. Until that is changed, the struggle will be real. That is why it is important to change that. Enough of that. How can you change all those past beliefs that are ruling your life, that are making you go through struggles, and you don't have control over it? You don't even know those are the things that are holding you back. So it's so sad. Back in Africa, look at the whole continent. That is the richest continent on earth. But because we believe that Africa is the poorest continent, everything we do is poor. See, look at how beliefs can do. Just that alone. So be careful what you believe in. Your belief will mold and shape your life. Now, there are people, you have tried everything. You know for sure, I'm supposed to get this. But no matter how hard you try, you are not getting it. There is a belief that is holding you back. So if you believe that you have to struggle before you can make an ends meet, whenever something that is easy is coming your way, your beliefs come and stand in front of you and say, no, he can't have it, because he doesn't believe in the easy way. He believes in the difficult way. So always your beliefs bring difficult situations. Watch the things that you say, because when you speak it just doesn't disappear. It forms an energy, and it sits there. Whenever you speak into it again, it begins to form. By the time you realize, because of repetition, oh, this is not for me. Oh, I can't do it. This is not for me. You are forming it. And by the time you realize, it has become a belief hiding in your subconscious mind. Now, the time that you begin to know, oh, it was for me, I want it, you say, no, you don't want it. It's not for you. Be careful what you believe. Be careful what you say. Your thoughts are powerful. I said the other time, the thoughts we think carries the most powerful force in the world, not even an atomic bomb. If you want to change this, you have to start speaking out your truth. What do you want to happen now? What do you want to believe now? When God created us, he didn't put any limit on us. So do you believe you can get the man of your dreams? Do you believe it's possible? Do you believe in your heart that God is the source of your supply, and because of that you can get anything that you want? I mean, any good thing, not any bad thing. If you believe in your heart and begin to let it be your talk, you begin to let it be your thoughts, you begin to let it be your imagination, one day, 1 minute, 1 second, you see it come out. Now, how are you going to do that? Recognize that belief that might be fighting against it. You are trying to move to the next level. What is your next level? Maybe you were a teacher. You want to become a lecturer. But no matter how hard you take the exams, you fail. So that belief that, oh, in our family, we don't become lecturers. Oh, in our family, nobody goes beyond the teacher. You have to see that belief and begin to say, I am the child of God. Nothing is too hard. Everything is possible with him. And because of that, I go beyond my limitations and I become what is impossible in my family. Begin to speak your truth. Begin to be thankful for the things that you are looking for. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a lecturer. Begin to see yourself standing in front of that student body in that university, in that college, teaching them, and be grateful for it in your heart. Now, repetition of that is going to remove that belief that is holding you back. Then before you realize, you are becoming what you have to become. Writing down things is very powerful. So find you a book, everything that you want to become. Don't write, I want to become. If you write, I want to become, your lifelong, you keep wanting to become. Write it in the present continuous tense. I am this, I'm doing that. There are little things that we need to know as humans to change our lives. But because we don't know, we keep holding ourselves back. Now, I have all these. I call them positive affirmations. And if you can Google positive affirmations, and you get a lot of them. Now, I write things and I say these things throughout my day. I don't allow negative thoughts. Remember, your mind is like a fertile ground. And your thoughts are the seeds. It doesn't matter. Your mind doesn't care what you plant in it. It will grow it and blossom it for you. So all you are telling yourself is, because of how my face looks, I don't think I'll get the man of my dreams. Because of how fat I am, I can't get a good man. That is what you've planted in your mind, and it will blossom it very nicely for you. You'll never find a good man. But when you begin to tell yourself every day, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm married to the man that I want. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm with the person whom I really wanted. You are speaking the truth, and the mind will take it and bring it to life for you. That is how this life works. Be careful the kind of things you speak. Now, if you want something to happen in your life, you can write your own affirmation. And this is how you write your own affirmation. As I've written a lot. I have this: I give thanks for God's riches is forever circulating in my experience. So as I keep writing it, this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you. Thank you, God, for sending me any amount of money. You can just write it. Thank you, God, for sending me $1,000, $2,000, $4 million that rightfully belong to me by divine rights in a perfect way. Sit down and write good things. Let it be with you throughout the day so that you can do away with all the negative thoughts. The negative thoughts are killing you. Don't put limit on yourself. So I am a powerful and a positive individual, and all events that happens in this day are for my highest good. These are the things that you are supposed to be telling yourself. I am in my true place. I'm doing what I love to do. I'm divinely happy. I'm divinely prospered. Now, the Christians, let me tell you something you don't know. You might also know it. The book Psalm 23 alone can carry you far ahead in life if you recite it every day of your life. Psalm 20, the Lord, the whole thing is a great affirmation. If you don't know anything and you know that one alone, Whenever any negative thought comes to your mind, just go recite it. And Psalm 91, he who dwells in the secret place, who dwells, he said, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. That one alone. I am in the secret place of the Most High, so I'm abiding under the shadow of the Almighty. Who calls himself demon? Who calls himself witch? Who calls himself Satan? Who calls himself what? They can't touch you because you have programmed. That is one thing. It's not preached, so you won't know. The more you say those things, that is how the mind works. Once it gets into your subconscious mind, it becomes a force around you. So if it's supposed to attract the thing to you, it will attract it to you. If it's supposed to fight the thing away from you, it will fight the thing away from you. So I'm telling myself I'm dwelling in the secret place of the Most High every day, and therefore I'm abiding under the shadow of the Almighty. Who is a witch in my family? My belief in that to cause the angel to take charge over me, so nothing else can penetrate to me. You see, so begin to write some of these things for yourself. If you can use very good verses in the Bible to help you, do it. Say it. This works way more than jumping and shouting and clapping your hands and all those prayers. Your affirmations, some call it declarations, they work so well for you. Do it. Now this is how this is the guideline you use to write affirmations for every particular situation. Now you are at a level in your life, you want to move to the next level. Now what is the next level? Many Christians don't know how to pray. That's why they don't get answers. Because you can ask somebody, what do you want? You say, oh, I'm just expecting God to give me a financial breakthrough. What is a financial breakthrough? You've not said anything. What does financial breakthrough means to you? What it might mean to you might mean something to someone else. So if you want a financial breakthrough, how does your financial breakthrough looks like? Write it word by word. So maybe if you're able to, somebody wants to be able to rent one room and have a job that he can eat every day. That will be his financial breakthrough. Someone wants to have a 2-bedroom house and have a small car and have a recurring income. That is his financial breakthrough. Someone wants to get $1 million. He wants to live in a mansion. That is his financial breakthrough. So when you just go to God and say, God, please give me financial breakthrough, God is not thinking for you. Let it out in clear words. That is why sometimes it's important to write it. So how does your financial breakthrough looks like? Okay, then you begin to write. I'm so happy and grateful that now I live in my own 6-bedroom house. I'm so happy and grateful that now I have my Range Rover. I'm so happy and grateful that I am married to the man that I want, just that I wanted him, who is caring, loving, who is 6 foot tall. You see? So your desires are not somebody's desires. So when you state your desires in compound terms, you don't get answers to your prayers. Be specific. Be specific. Once you are specific, the answers will come specific. So you want to get something. Ask yourself, what do I want? What you want will determine what you get if you can state it in plain terms. So if you want to write affirmations that are going to help you to get what you want. Ask yourself, what is it that I'm looking for? What is it that I want? You see? So you state it word by word. The details. You want a house. Which location do you want the house? What time frame do you... Don't look at your current situation to put the time frame, I beg you. Now, this is how you know what you really want. Ask yourself, if I could do everything, what will I do? If I could be anything, what will I be? If I could have everything, what will I have? That is going to give you the answers to what you really want. And then when you answer those questions, remember, God has no limit, and he can do it for you just as you've asked it. So if you could have everything, what will you have? If you could do anything, what will you do? And if you could have everything, what will you have? That will guide you to know what you really want in life. Now, after you have listed it down, ask yourself, if it's a house, if you could live anywhere, if you have the capacity or the capability to live anywhere you want in the world, where will you live? That is going to get you your true answer. Don't look at your current condition and say, oh, looking at where I am now, okay, I can live at that place, it should be okay. No. When you do that, you put limit on yourself. So if you could do anything, what will you do? If you could have everything, what will you have? If you could live anywhere, where will you live? So that will help you to know what you actually want, what you really want to be, and where you want to go. That will be your guide. So if it's a house, state it, and state the location without fears, because our God is not limited. You hear me? He's capable of providing everything, and he has given us that power not to be limited. So you state the location, you state the kind of house, you state the color of paint you want it to be painted in. You have to know how you want your living room to be like. You see? So after stating all that, then you begin your sentence with, I'm so happy and grateful that, or you say, thank you, God, for giving me a house in this location that has this amount of bedrooms, that is painted in this color. And you state all the things. State it like it has already happened. Now, if you go to God and go and beg, God, I beg you, please, I want you to help me so that I can get a house, you will keep begging or the rest of your life. Go and read Mark chapter 11, verse 24 down 25. It says when you pray, believe that it is already done. It is already done. So if you don't believe it is already done, you will never have it. It will be difficult. It will be impossible. The prayers that get answered are the prayers that we believe and have faith that is already done. So you have to know and believe. Once you know and believe that it's already done, you state your affirmation. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a man that is 6 foot tall, who does this, who does that. And remember, don't state any negative things in it. A woman was asked, what kind of man do you want to marry? And she began to say, I don't want a man that sits down and watch TV all day. I don't want a man that smokes. I don't want... What are you stating negative things for? Don't you have any good thing you are looking for in a man? So remember, when you are stating those things, the mind doesn't know that you are not... The things that you are stating in there is what the mind is going to provide for you. It doesn't know I don't want. it sees the main thing you are mentioning. So don't go and be writing, I don't want a man that smokes. You get a man that smokes. Just state all the positive things. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a man who is loving, who is caring, who is compassionate. You see, write all the positive things. When you write all the positive things, the negative things won't have way. And once you've written it, your mind has taken notice of it. What you've written, don't throw it away. Take it every day. Go through it. You are repeating. The mind is taking notice. Take it every day. For the rest of the time before you meet that man, take it every day and go through it. If it's a house, whatever you've written, take it every day and read it. If it's a job, what kind of job are you looking for? If you want to work for yourself, what are the things that you are looking for? What do you need to be able to work for yourself? Write all those things and start. I'm so happy and grateful that, or thank you, God, that you've given me this. Then you state all those things. Now, when you keep repeating it, one day, one time, it will sink into the subconscious. The day it gets into the subconscious is the time that it appears on the screen of space. Every angel that is supposed to go to work to make sure that that thing comes to pass, they will begin to work. That is when you walk out there and meet somebody you've not met before in your life, and they are so excited about you and want to help you in any way that you want. The day it will hit your subconscious mind, the day it will appear on the screen of space, angels will begin to work. And that is when you meet that man that you never thought you meet. That is when you meet that woman that you thought you never meet. There are some of you that are in certain conditions in your life and you think you are going to live with those conditions forever. No. Ask yourself, what do I want? Stop looking at the problem and begin to look at the solutions. So if you have a Kia and you want to graduate into a bigger car, what is the type of car that you want? You write it. What is the color you want? The year it was made, the model. If you like, go and find a picture of the car and add it to what you've written. Look at it every day and be thankful for it. Do it until the time that when you close your eyes, you feel that you are in it. It will never fail. Now let me tell you, the Wright brothers that made the aeroplane. One of them once stated, I'm sitting in this thing and it's so beautiful, it's so comfortable. They were bicycle repairers. Bicycle repairers. But they kept their goals in their vision, in their imagination. It became real to them, and it has to manifest physically. It has to manifest. So the question is, what are you looking for? Where do you want to get to in life? What is the next level that you want? Sit yourself down. You've prayed enough, you shouted enough, you've jumped enough, and you are not seeing anything. This is what you won't be told. The mind that God gave us is so powerful, and it gets things done. Now, if you are praying and not believing, some people go to church and go and say all the prayers, and after they've come home, they sit down and say, hey, this thing that I've prayed for, is God even going to answer me? It's like you have written beautiful thing and you've cancelled it. You've cancelled it. You see, you've cancelled it. So be careful. Life wasn't meant to be difficult. Life wasn't meant. If you've not heard it anywhere, I'm saying it for the first time. Those beliefs are the reason why we are struggling in life. Life wasn't meant to be difficult. So from now on, if there is past belief that are holding you back, take this from me. This is what you are going to say. You're going to say it in the evening when you are going to sleep. Now, if you want something to pass through to get into your subconscious quickly, there is a door that opens to the subconscious mind at the time you are sleeping and the time you are waking up. Nobody knows exactly where you fall into sleep, and that very time is very crucial. If you know how to use that time, I bet you get everything you want in your life. That time is so powerful. That is why it is very important not to go to bed with your problems on your mind. If you are sleeping with your problems on your mind every day, I bet you I can tell you what is about to happen in the next month in your life. Big problems are going to come if you are going to bed. That's why when you go to bed with your problem, whatever you sleep with in your mind, when you wake up, that thing is right there, staring at you in your face. Write you some affirmations. Don't just go to sleep. Your sleep, the time you sleep is your gold mine. I'm telling you today. Find you some affirmations. This is the bag I keep mine in. I put them in it, and when I'm about to go to bed, I put it beside me and I begin to go through it. I read it. So sometimes I will sleep reading these things. Or here, YouTube is not costly as it. Internet is not costly. I just put positive affirmations in. I'll be listening on YouTube. I go to sleep listening to that. You see? So let's say you're looking for something, you want something. If it's just one affirmation, read it over and over again and sleep with it. Now, at the moment that you are falling into sleep that nobody knows, there is a door in between your mind and your subconscious mind, and that door opens. So if whatever you have on your mind at that time goes straight into your subconscious mind. So you are believing God for a new car. You are sleeping and imagining you are sitting in that car. The steering wheel is black, the seats are leather, the interiors are so beautiful, and you are so happy in your heart, and you sleep in that. It gets into your subconscious mind. Once it gets there, it appears. Everything that gets into your subconscious mind will appear on the screen of space. It appears. Angels will begin to go to work. And it has to happen. So let the time, married people, please don't fight at bedtime. It is unwise to have arguments at times you are going to bed. It will escalate everything. You wake up the next day miserable, and the looter continues. So be careful what you keep on your mind at the time you are sleeping, because it works so fast. You can do the repetition throughout the day. You read your affirmations, and mind you, you cannot read affirmations in the morning and throughout the day you are thinking about your problems. Nothing will happen. Now, whenever any negative thoughts come to your mind as you are reading your affirmations, you've told yourself, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm living in a 6-bedroom house. The mind will come with negativity, will give you your own picture in front of your face and tell you, look at you. Can you buy a 6-bedroom house? That is when you tell your mind, God is the source of my supply, and all my needs are met always. Find those things. Whenever negative thoughts come up, you use it to battle it. Whenever negative thoughts come out, find something positive to say. Whatever you are trying to have just write an affirmation about it. Thank you, God, that you've given me this. It looks like this. It is like that. That is how you let things happen for you. Don't believe in all the past negativities. Oh, you can't become this, you can't become that, you can't become that. That will hold you back. Begin to use affirmations. Write it yourself. Ask yourself, what is it that I want? If there is a problem, state the solution. If you are having problems in marriage, the married people, now listen to this. If you are having problem in your marriage and you've gone to counseling, you've done anything and you are not getting answers, this is what you are supposed to do. What is that one thing on your spouse that he does well? You cannot tell me that there is nothing that he does well. Don't you have anything that you like about him? Find that one thing. Every blessed day, thank God for that thing. If you find one thing with him or her to be thankful about, God is going to give you a lot of things about him to be thankful about. Now, it's so sad that married people are being told all the bad things that can happen in their life, all the bad things that happen in marriage. There is a whole lot of things on radio, on TV. They are telling you there are these issues in marriage. Please, the more you tell them about the issues in marriage, the more the issues in marriage are going to escalate. Can't you find any good thing? Now, when people don't want to marry now because they've been told in marriage by hook or crook you are going to get problems. It is a horrible belief. And me, my children, I'm never going to tell them that. It is your choice. You can choose to tell your children when they grow and marry, they are going to get problems in their marriages. But me, I'm going to tell my kids, marriage is a beautiful thing. Don't expect to have any problems. God created it to be beautiful, so you are going to enjoy it throughout the days of your life. My child is going into marriage with this expectation, and you think his or her expectation will be denied by God? Never. Be careful what you call, oh, this is reality. This is reality. It is the reality that is killing us. It is the reality that is killing us. So if you think you cannot have a perfect man for you, you will never have it. But if you have that belief you can have, you can have. Be careful what you tell your children. You are holding them back. Don't tell your children that by virtue of their color they should be careful because they can't go to certain lengths. No, I'm going to tell my children, regardless of how they look, regardless of who they are, they can become anything they want in life, guided by their divine purpose. You see, now the things that we were told as children have held us back. They keep telling us, you can be this, you can't be that, you can be this, you can't be that. And that has held us back. Throw all those things away and begin to believe that you are limitless. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish. And when you start from there, that is going to save you a whole time. Now, looking to move from this, from the level you are now to the next level in your life, this is what you will do. If there are, most definitely, from where you are coming from, there might be beliefs, that things that you believe childhood that you don't even remember now, that are holding you back. So this is what you are going to do every day. Every blessed day, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, I now release and let go all past beliefs that are no more serving me. Remember this. I now release and let go all past beliefs that are no more serving me. When you keep saying this, now you will say these things before you start with your affirmation, make sure that there is nothing holding you back. So when you take off, you just fly. So anybody looking forward to move from one level to the next level in your life, remember this. Every night when you are going to sleep, keep saying it. I now release and let go any past belief that no longer serve me. I now release and let go any past belief that no longer serve me. Now, after you've done this for some time, when you begin to say it and you feel excited about it, that will confirm for you that you have released the past beliefs that are capable of holding you back. Now you begin to write your affirmations. I'm so happy and grateful that I now have this car that I want. I'm so happy and grateful that I now have this house that I want. I'm so happy and grateful that my children are doing so amazing in school. I'm so happy and grateful that my husband is so loving and caring and wonderful. You begin to say all those things. Throughout the day, find something positive to say. Anybody that comes to you with negative communication, cut those people off, or tell them you can no more come to me with this negativity, or else don't come to me again. You'll be saving yourself a great deal. You see? So moving from your level now to the next level is not that difficult. It might be your past beliefs that are holding you back. Once they are cleared, keep saying your affirmations. Keep saying your Psalm 23. Keep saying your Psalm 91. And whenever a negative thought come in, battle it off with a positive affirmation. And that one alone is going to turn your life around. So as I've said, if there are any questions, you can always send me a message. And those of you that can call, you can call. Don't hold yourself back. Do not hold yourself back. Allow yourself to grow. Because you are the only person that can put limit on yourself. Enough with all the if something is not going on well, then there is a witch in your family that is holding you back. It doesn't count. You are the only authority to your life. Whatever happens in your life is what you've allowed it to happen, not what somebody has done to you. So if you know how to shape your thoughts, if you know how to guide your speech, if you know what to say, if you know what to think, if you know what to imagine, you bring them to life. Now remember, your imagination and your thoughts become your reality. And your beliefs shape your life. So your beliefs can either bring good to you or take good away from you. Be careful what you believe in. Be careful what you believe in. Because it will affect your life in any possible way that it can. Be careful what you believe in. Your beliefs are shaping your life. So be careful what you believe in. Now, summarizing everything, if you are looking forward to move from where you are to the next level, you first clear any past belief that are not serving you by saying this anytime you're going to bed at night. I now release and let go any past beliefs that no longer serve me. You do this for about a week or two. You clear them off and you begin to write your affirmations. Don't forget to state the things into detail. I'm so happy and grateful that I have this car, that was made this year, this brand, this color. And let it be your song. And it's going to turn things around for you. Don't hold yourself back. There is no limit on you. You can do anything, everything if you believe. There is no limit on you. So believe in yourself. and don't hold yourself back. Don't put limit on yourself. And remember, the questions you ask to know what you really want in life is, if I can be anything, what will I be? If I can do anything, what will I do? If I can have everything, what will I have? These are going to guide you to know what you really want in life. And that is the guide. After you've gotten the answers to all that you want, and mind you, it's not a sin to have more money. It's not a sin to be rich. It is the same good books that tells us He has given us all good things to enjoy. Leave the demons alone. Leave Satan alone. Leave all those things alone. It is not necessary to be praying and shouting at demons. Do they even exist? We have created them and they are hunting us. Thank God. If you don't have the idea, you think if you don't have the knowledge, you think you are not going ahead in your life because of somebody holding you back. Your own mind can hold you back. And let me tell you this, the moment you believe that some demon can hurt you, you have opened the door for them to come. All those things are human creations. God didn't put them here. And there wasn't any fight in hell, in heaven, that sent Satan down here. That is story, as a Nigerian will say. You see, that is stories. We have our imaginations and our thoughts were inspired by these negative forces to create all those harm for us. I beg you, the pastors, if you stop focusing too much on the demonology, people will be released. You think you are doing them good by preaching about it, you are not doing them good. Have you forgotten about the love of God? It's enough. You can preach it all day, all night. Let people know how to love, and let life, so that life can be easy for them. So moving from now to the next level in your life is not a difficult thing. If you can follow through these principles that I have given you, it works. Write what you want in a present form. I'm so happy and grateful that I have this. Read it every day, believe it, and be thankful for it. Before you realize, it will be right in front of your eyes. It will manifest physically for you. So this is why I end today. I appreciate all of you for staying around. Thank you. If you have questions, you can always message me. Thank you.